Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Ilmi Haziq, CF210062. So, this is our slide presentation for building maintenance fieldwork project. We are from Group 4, and these team members consist of Afan Shaidi, me, Muhammad Hilmi, Muhammad Halim, Nur Fazira Akilah, and also Siti Nur Amanina. So the building that we assess is at Campus Bandar UTHM, and the location is 11 Jalan Rona 5, Taman Rona, Parit Raja, Johor, and the date of inspection that we did is on 7th of January 2025. I want to give a slight building overview. So firstly, it is the campus located in Parit Raja, Johor. It also supports in education, research, and also administration. It includes academic blocks, administrative offices, and also student facilities. So the purpose of this assessment is to evaluate current conditions, because we know this building is above 20 years old building, and we want to identify the critical defects that have been in the building, and also we want to propose a maintenance plan. So the building history, this campus is opened in 2004, and on 2006 it is upgraded to University Tun Hussein On Malaysia, which is located near Campus Bandar, and on 2007 groundbreaking for a new library building in UTHM Induk, and on 2008 the library moved to new 16,000 meter squared premises accommodating 300,000 books and 3,000 users. So the functions of Campus Bandar building is firstly for academic facilities. It has lecture halls, lecture class, tutorial rooms, labs for teaching and research, and also a small library. Next is administrative offices, the space for university management and coordination, and also library and resource centers, and student amenities, which has cafeterias, halls, and social spaces for interaction. That's all for me. Thank you.
Okay, for the next part, I will present to you truly about the drawing layout of city campus of UTHM buildings. So for the first part, we can see for the first slide, which is the ground floor plan for the building. So we move on to the second part, which is the first floor plan, and then second floor plan, and ending with roof plan. So as shown before, the ground floor plan till the second floor plan is actually having the same layout, copying from the ground floor plan itself. So the drawing of the layout is drawn following the originality of the building itself.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad bin Jamil. So today I'm going to present about the methodology of this project. So as you can see here, that's shown is a flow chart for the process of this whole project done. So first we start with the building selection, and after that we go to the preparation of tools and the documents that need to do for the project, and then we go to the visual inspection, and then condition rating, and then data documentation, and last is the analysis and also the report presentation. Next we have the building condition assessment. So it was divided by 5, building conditions assessment, we have one is building physical ratings, and number two is maintenance priority ratings. And for the metric, number three is the matrix analysis and maintenance section. So here we have the severity of the condition rating. And number four, we have the building rating maintenance action, which is rated from 1 to 5, from very good to very critical. And last but not least is number 5, we have the data collection method by the datasheet to evaluate each of the defects from the building.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Fazira Akila. Today I will present about our project. My part is present about analysis. Okay, actually the objective of analysis is to evaluate the observed defect, assess their potential impacts, and to determine their underlying causes. Okay, for this part analysis, I just show you the several defect or issue at the building. Okay, the first one, this happened at the ground floor. The location is to the center. The component is wall. The diagnosis is the external water may be entering through crack or ineffective waterproofing, especially the wall is external or near a wet area. The next, the diagnosis. The wall appearance and structure can be restored with appropriate repair like patching, repainting, or waterproofing. The possible causes this happen, area has poor ventilation or different temperature. Condensation may form on the colder surface, leading to prolonged dampness over time. Okay, for the second analysis, also at the ground floor, but the location is ground floor to first floor, which is the staircase. Okay, the diagnosis is trapped moisture in the wall due to poor ventilation or improper drying before painting. The prognosis, mold or mildew growth posing health and aesthetic problems. The possible causes are lack of a primer coat or using a low quality primer that fails to bond the painting to the wall. Okay, for the third, also at the ground floor, but the location is ground floor to the first floor, and the component is the staircase flight. The diagnosis, the material seems to show sign of wear and tear, possibly due to heavy use or exposure to environmental factor. The visible damage could be spalling, where surface material flakes or chips off, exposing the underlying layers. Next, the prognosis. The damage may worsen over time, leading to deeper structural issue. Moisture can further penetrate the material, causing more cracks and degradation. The possible causes, high foot traffic or heavy load over time, can cause abrasion and surface degradation. Okay, for the last one, also at the ground floor, but the location is at Bilik Kuliah KBBKA4. The component issue is tiles. The diagnosis, cracked and broken floor tiles with some tiles missing or dislocked. There are visible gaps between tiles and a damaged floor access panel. The prognosis are difficult in maintaining cleanliness in the area. Possible causes, insufficient adhesive beneath the tiles, causing weak bonding or poor alignment. and incorrect spacing between tiles leading to stress. Okay, the last part of analysis is calculate the total score. The total score we get uh, which calculate the physical condition rating multiply with the maintenance priority rating, and we will get matrix analysis. The total of the matrix analysis for the building is a 45, and after we divide with a total of defect, so we get the number is 6. So the condition of the building is good. That's all.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Siti Naamanina binti Said, Nometric CF210298. I want to present about CMMS implementation for maintenance planning. For CMMS implementation, we have 6 subchapters. First is work order. We divide into wall, staircase, ceiling, fungus on wall, and tiles. Second is priority. We divide into 3, which is low, medium, and high. Work type, we divide into 3, which is reactive, preventive, and others. Next is categories. We have 7 categories, which is damage, inspection, mechanical, preventive, safety, standard operation procedure, and project.
So, for the work and planning and scheduling, so for the work planning and scheduling, we have so the CMMS software that we use for the planning and scheduling is the project manager software. So in here we have the eight description, which is wall one, staircase one, staircase two, tiles one, ceiling, and tiles two, electric wire, and also window. And as you can see here, the priority, there are only two type of priority, which is low and medium. So there is no high priority in this work planning. So yeah, for the categories, we only have inspection, preventive, and also safety, and also the damage. So here we have the last maintenance stage, which is the mostly is around 2004. So we conclude that the next maintenance date should have should be done in 2025, so that we can prevent the description that stated here. So that's all from me.
Next slide is maintenance budget. From the previous chapter analysis and recommendation, we can see this overall building rating is in a good condition. From this building, we can summarize all these defect and damage, which is first fungus on wall, peeling paint and wall damage, damaged stay surface, exposed electrical wire, crack in the wall, tie crack, paint peeling, chipping or flaking of a surface, shielding missing, leak, dump effect on floor, tie spilling, and mold grow on the corner of concrete wall. So the total cost for wall building maintenance is 8,500. The defects are minor and the building is in a good condition overall. The total repair costs are quite reasonable given the low number of issues.
All right, so we have arrived at the very last part of the presentation, which is conclusion. So in here, we will conclude every single thing that we have tell you. I believe my group members have tell you briefly in terms of the building overview, the issues that this building face, and the maintenance action required for the buildings to take, and the implementation of the CMMS software. So For the building overview, I can summarize that it is located in by Raja Joho. So the purpose of this building is to support the education and research of UTHM students, especially for the architectural students. So there are some building issues exist in these buildings, like wall cracks and then peeling paint, broken tiles, exposed wiring, etc. So from all of the problems that I have listed above, it is required some maintenance action in order to prevent or to reduce the problem from occurring in the future. Maybe maybe the builder can somehow preserve the building value. So the maintenance actions required from the problems that we found earlier is that to put a seal cracks on the wall cracks and then maybe replace the tiles with a new unit for the broken tiles, repair the wiring at the critical part, which is a part when the wire is exposed, repair that, and then perform a regular inspections to ensure that there is no item that are broken or malfunctioning. So for the CMMS software, the software that have been implemented in this study is by using a software called Project Manager. So this software centralized task management, and then the user of this software, I mean our group member, will put a predictive maintenance to cover the issues regarding to the building. So the conclusion that we can conclude from this research, from this study is that to improve in terms of safety, efficiency, and then infrastructure longevity. So that's it. Thank you for listening to our presentation. I hope that you can understand truly what we are trying to do in this study about the fieldwork to the city campus of UTHM building. Thank you.